Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Jobber Circle Wrestling Podcast. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what other way is there to start it right now?
Yeah, Hulk Hogan just says it's getting hot in here, brother. No, I'm just kidding. Him and Macho are in the Great WrestleMania in the sky.
Scott Hall,
all the good ones.
they reunited.
Hulk Hogan is jobbing the Iron Sheik right now in heaven.
The Iron Sheik. I forgot about the Iron Sheik. Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. But
I don't know why. I still feel like I can't believe it.
Yeah, that's one of those
weird.
ones that's like
it feels weird that like he was like so like he like just was he was just who he was, and like the fact that he's just like gone now.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He was he was influential in the WWE and creating WWE, but no disrespect, but I mean, it is a good time to talk about that. Like, because everyone says like WWE wouldn't be where it's at without Hogan. It's just I wonder in just a different timeline, like, because of course if there was no Hogan, like Vince would have found a Hogan. Like Vince, he didn't make Terry Bollea like what Terry Bollea did make Hulk Hogan. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just wonder if there would have been like somebody that filled that gap and how wrestling would look like if, there was no Hulk Hogan. And, because Vince would have there was other guys that could have been the next Hogan, but maybe it wouldn't have worked out the same way. So yeah, just bottom line, yeah, I guess WWE wouldn't be where it's at right now without Hogan. And yeah, we got to appreciate that. And what Tony Schiavone said on AEW, like really hit home. Like there's a family, like we know this, but still like the way he put it, like there's a family that's grieving, they just lost their dad and, their husband, loved one, and yeah, that sucks. A lot of fans, lost a hero.
Yes, just just him being just as influential as he was, and the amount of people, even like the older people. Like I know that I literally sent it to my stepdad because I know he's literally said multiple times like that. He would watch. He was familiar with wrestling when Hulk Hogan was around. Hulk Hogan is one of those. It's like everybody knows who he is. So it just kind of it just was like a shock to everybody. But
yeah, R.I.P. brother. Now next week at SummerSlam. Cody, like, he got his promo to Hulk Hogan. He's like, thank you, Hogan. He's like, now you're about to see a street fight at SummerSlam, John Cena. Like, what?
Oh my god. Yeah, that was like a quick, that was a rough cut in his brain.
He's like, next. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we're going to do some kind of like a quick catch-up version of Pops and Potatoes. If you don't follow us on TikTok, follow us on TikTok, or maybe you're watching this on TikTok. Please hit follow because we like to do some Pops and Potatoes. We may be doing it on the podcast, or if, we don't get to the podcast and we do Pops and Potatoes just right from our phones on TikTok. Yeah. Predictions or what happened or whatever. But anyway, we're just doing a Pops and Potatoes catch up.
Or even on TikTok when we just got something to say, we're going to say it. So.
Yeah, and it either gets a pop or it gets a potato. Of course, if it's pop, it's good. If it's a potato, it's bad. Like this SummerSlam TLC match, for example, that gets a pop. This 6-way SummerSlam TLC match is going to be 6 teams, 12-man TLC, which you can't even do that in the game. Mm-hmm. Like, I think the game only goes up to like triple threat TLC. It's like, what? Yeah. I need to update that.
Everybody is saying that they're already predicting that this match is going to be like the match of the weekend.
So you got DIY, you got Andrade and Rey Fénix, you got Motor City Machine Guns, you got Fraxium, you got the Wyatts, and then you got Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
The Street Profits.
Yes. And so this SummerSlam TLC gets a pop.
Yeah,
it definitely gets a pop.
I cannot wait. And did you hear that there could possibly be the WWE's planning a major heel turn?
Yes, it's double heel turn out of that, or a major heel turn. Now, I kind of spoiled what I was going to say there, but then if they do this heel turn, it's a pop. But I don't know, because it depends who it's going to be. If they're turning Cody heel, that would only mean they're doing a double turn. They're pulling a WrestleMania 13 Stone Cold versus Bret Hart. Oh, God, I was about to say Shawn Michaels instead of Bret Hart. Yeah, Bret Hart fans would hate that. But anyway, yeah, so they're trying to pull us. Or if they do something like that, like where Cody turns heel, and in turn John Cena turns back babyface. Because let's face it, John Cena's babyface run
heel turn. John Cena's heel.
Yeah, let's face it, John Cena's heel run has been a potato. It's been a big potato, big fat stinky potato. Yeah.
Rotten. You forgot rotten.
Rotten. Yeah. Big festy rotten potato with spuds growing everywhere.
With the trees growing out of it.
Yes, that's what I think about John Cena's heel run.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's been so boring.
Yeah, it really has.
I like when you're nice.
Yeah. I mean, but that's the whole point. He's trying to like ruin wrestling. It's like, dude, like that's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a dumb way to be a heel.
I think
or do it better.
I honestly think like I'll be so happy if what you just like said like works out, because it's just like this is like it's already August, like, you know, you don't have much time left basically, you know, in wrestling of course, but in WWE of course, but like it's like you don't have much time, many dates left, and so it's like you gotta do it now.
Yes, and you know what, thinking back, because like because at first when he turned heel, that was a big thing, and like even down to like his WrestleMania entrance being like the one, because he was like known for big WrestleMania entrances, even down to like something like that just being just like blank, you know, and just that was cool. But I think what ruined it for me is like when CM Punk pointed out the obvious. He's like, dude, like, so you're trying to ruin wrestling and leave with the title? Like, you're basically doing what I did. Like, I think when I was like, oh yeah, like he really doesn't like. Yeah, that's, I don't know.
You want to know what ruined it for me? And I'm going to be completely honest. It was ruined for me from the start because
Travis Scott.
They wanted to bring in Travis Scott and The Rock, and then immediately The Rock was like, oh, I don't have anything to do with this anymore. Like, okay, so why were you even there? Like, it was doomed from the start, because the way that they started it was all completely messed up, I feel
like, yeah, that's...
And now Travis Scott is like completely done with WWE. Like he was, you know, they scrapped everything with him because, you know, he wasn't the right fit.
No, yeah, they they scrapped everything with Travis Scott because he didn't want to work, and you know, somebody like that literally gets a big opportunity and thinks he's too big for the WWE, and maybe, obviously he's too lazy to get to understand wrestling, like, And then when he was in the ring, he botched it. Like Travis Scott sucks. Like, like honestly, he really like. Even his music is lazy. Like there was only one point in time I liked him when he did the Fortnite thing, but I don't know. He's showing his true colors with WWE. That he's just a lazy.
I'm just gonna add that he
come at me.
I'm just gonna show.
I'll fuck you up, Travis Scott.
I'm just gonna add that he literally showed his true colors years ago when the whole Astro World event happened. I'm sorry to say,
yes,
but
exactly.
That was like a huge, like, you just, you know, you lost a fan, and I know I'm not the only one. So
yeah.
But,
and if you're gonna come at me as a Travis Scott fan, like, you're like, come on,
you're lame.
That shows the person you are. Go suck.
Yeah, basically. But okay, one thing I wanted to add with that was this, like, for example, look at Jelly Roll. I'm by no means like Jelly Roll's biggest fan or anything. Of course, like I love his music and stuff. I'm curious to see what he's gonna do at SummerSlam with that tag match. But also too, like, I appreciate the fact that he has literally been putting in the work to be able to do this. Like, you got to take it seriously. So obviously Travis Scott was, like you said, lazy from the beginning. So bye. I'm glad he's gone.
Yeah, honestly, and Jelly Roll's like, like you said, he's putting in the work. Now, although this SummerSlam match, I don't know, it's leaning more towards potato. Not a bad potato, maybe it's like a baked potato,
right?
But it's still a potato.
I totally agree. That's why I said, like, I'm not like his biggest fan or anything, but you know, it's also just like, oh, I feel like this is just a celebrity match. This is like the new Bad Bunny.
True, but I don't think it'll be as good, but we'll see.
I know Bad Bunny was good.
We'll see. I don't know if you heard our dog just drinking water there. But I mean, anything else? I mean, just a quick catch up. We wanted to do this episode, like Roman J, the end of
about Roman.
Yeah, well, Roman always gets pop.
Always.
Oh yeah, of course you want to talk about Roman.
I know, that's what I was waiting for.
Get drop back shots, but I mean, what are they doing with them really?
I don't know.
Well, it's going to be Roman and Jay are actually teaming up.
Yeah, Roman and Jay, and then it's going to be Braun and Bronson.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I got to get so much wrestling. I got to get a refresher there.
Okay, wait. Okay, so if there's not much more to talk about Roman, I want to know you're serious. Like, what is going on with Seth Rollins?
I don't know. I hope it's not fake. You know, like the injury. I hope the injury is a shoot. I don't want to say fake. I hope the injury is a shoot. Mm-hmm. But it could be a work, and he could cash in at SummerSlam. So it's like, because we got Gunther and Punk at SummerSlam. That gets a pop. Mm-hmm. But, you know, do we really see CM Punk winning the world? I mean, it's about time. Like, dude, he's been back for a while. Like, give him a title shot. Like, if maybe they were worried about giving him the title too early because, you know, he'd pull like a CM Hogan or something. But like now it's like give him something, man.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Yeah, he's
But
definitely. I mean, he's been back long enough. Right?
yeah, if CM Punk wins, Gunther was only transitional champion just so CM Punk and Jay didn't have to fight, just so he'd take it off of Jay and then give it to CM Punk. But
I think like that now.
Yeah,
I thought the same thing.
that could have happened, but CM Punk could win. That would be something if CM Punk wins and then right after loses to Rollins, and then we are literally like full circle back to CM Punk and Rollins, and then they can fight for the title for like the next 6 months. I'll be happy.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see what there. What do you think? You think he's legit injured?
I'm gonna say that I'm leaning more towards that he's not. That it's kind of that they're working us and it's working.
Yeah,
because you got us speculating over here, but
yeah, we need to actually make a jobber circle.
We gotta just
subscribe to CayVin Universe Patreon. Go to CayVin.com, subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah,
and we'll have some Jobber Circle merch on there. Buy that so we can get a new title. Anyway.
Yeah.
Women's IC title switch. Rhea Ripley. I think Rhea Ripley is gonna go for the IC title.
What?
The women's. Yeah, right?
How so?
Like, didn't she do something with Becky?
No.
This past she did have the save on Becky.
Oh, maybe on Raw?
Yeah. She was kind of involved in the Becky thing.
Oh, I think
I may be wrong. Maybe I dreamt that.
I thought she was still messing around with Io.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, scrap what I said because I don't even know what I'm talking about. I just remember having a moment wait, maybe I'm thinking of my 2K thing.
Well, speaking of the
maybe I'm thinking of my 2K universe.
Well,
I put Rhea.
Literally,
if we go
you
for
have
the
a whole other storyline going on.
I have whole other storylines going on in my WWE 2K universe.
That's actually very that's very possible. But speaking of the IC title match, I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a potato. Just because, I have nothing against Lyra Valkyria. I just wish it was Bayley.
Yeah, again, Bayley's another one. What are you doing?
Yeah, I feel bad. She
should be multi-time champion.
She missed her WrestleMania moment, so I really thought SummerSlam was her deal, and obviously not.
It was so bad. And then, you want to know what gets a stinky potato is Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. You're talking the fact that they just broke him up. I honestly
in a backstage segment.
Yes, in a backstage segment, he's injured, sorry, and then he's trying to get in with the New Day, which I don't think that's gonna work out. I heard somewhere that the New Day was gonna get Almost as their third. Maybe it'll eventually lead to that because that actually sounded like a good idea. Again, back to talking my 2K universe. Almost is with the New Day in my universe.
Oh, wow.
Because that's just a good fit. But anyway, as the big man, you always need a what do they call the heater? Yeah, as their heater.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that during a promo, and then not to mention, I'm sorry to say, but one of the more boring storylines going on right now.
What?
With the New Day and Grayson Waller.
Oh yes,
that had already kind of been brewing.
Yeah, I kind of had a mind blank, but that's what I was getting to. Obviously, I wasn't didn't really. It's not that, we were just waiting for it. We're okay, where's it going? Where's it going? The fact they did that, the fact that they screwed over Austin Theory so much, makes me a fan of Austin Theory more. Yeah. Because I'm bro deserves better.
And isn't it funny that he kind of was on top when Vince was around?
Exactly.
And then Vince leaves, and then
he was Vince's boy. Yeah, I think they did that to,
prove a point.
Prove a point, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's you're not as good as you think you are. You're not, maybe to other people, you're just some pretty boy, but you got to have the talent, too.
And who knows? Maybe that's why we didn't like him before. We like him now is because maybe when he was Vince's boy, maybe he did have bad attitude or anything. But he could maybe not. I don't know. He could have been. There was just there's something up there. That's all I'm saying. That's where I'm getting at. There's something up there. I don't know. Maybe but maybe he needs some humbling. That's I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, on the other end, El Grande Americano was getting huge pops in AAA. Yeah. Dominic got a huge pop in AAA.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking forward to the partnership with AAA. I think
not me actually wanting to figure out how to watch Triple Mania.
Yeah. what is it? Legado del Fantasma? Is that how you pronounce it?
Legado del Fantasma.
Yeah, they're AAA Tag Team Champions, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes.
And they think they're going to defend them next week on SmackDown or something.
Oh.
Yeah. So that.
I think they're doing an open challenge.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So that's a big big pop there. Stephanie Vakir. See, I have Stephanie Vakir, Rio, Io, and Chelsea. That's what it was. Not the IC. Is she going to insert herself in the U.S. title? but I guess not.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because
I think it's...
who's U.S. champion? Julia?
Yeah.
Yeah. U.S. women's champion.
Yeah. No, Zelina Vega is trying to get that back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of just there. But no,
yeah.
this is... No, that... Rhea is still inserted, I think, in with Io.
Right.
And Stephanie, I think, also in the... Yeah, in the the main title.
Yeah, no, but I guess that was my thought, that Rhea should go for like the U.S. title or even women's IC title, because it's like, yeah, she's never had those. I mean, she would bring prestige to the titles.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait. In Naomi's champ.
Naomi's champ. What?
Remember Naomi cashed in.
Yeah, you said Io's champ.
No, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
So she could veer and go for the U.S. title, or IC. I don't know.
I do see.
It's just like, yeah, like that's how you. I don't know. I just feel like Rhea keeps chasing her. To have Rhea keep chasing the main titles, it's like, okay, like like I've told you this before. I'm surprised nobody's called her Rhea Hogan yet. Are we still gonna use that term when somebody just is constantly in the spotlight as Hogan?
Yeah, maybe somebody else will take over that, but
yes, but all I'm saying with Rhea is like, yeah, there's only so many times you can be in the main event scene before you get Rhea Hogan, and I'm surprised it hasn't happened now, but it would be cool, and like I said, she would bring prestige to the other titles, and to see her go for the women's U.S. title, the women's IC title, like why not? Like Rhea and Becky Lynch for the women's IC title, that's a big match. See, Becky Lynch is already bringing prestige to the IC title, so why not have someone like Rhea bring prestige to the women's U.S. title? I don't know.
Wow.
But that's on SmackDown anyway, right?
Yeah, but still, you make like a really good point that they can literally, they can make those moves anytime. Like that honestly sounds really good. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Stephanie McCare, do you think she is deserving of a title shot yet?
I think she's deserving of a title shot. Winning it, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
She's still kind of like, she's still kind of new. She's still kind of getting established in the main roster. I feel.
And I think she, we'll see what happens there. But anyway, anything else? AJ Dom, that storyline's getting, that gets a pop. That's good.
I liked how they played that out.
Yeah, I did too. It's
Dom's like, oh, I'm not cleared.
Yeah, it's
funny.
And
then it's like, you're either cleared or you have to vacate the title. That was kind of cool how you gave him that ultimatum.
And then Karrion Kross finally getting a win this week. That gets a pop.
Yes, for sure. Yes, Karrion Kross definitely deserving of it. And like I think we had discussed this before on a past episode. Is that like his contract was coming up, so hopefully that means he's safe.
Yeah, hopefully.
We were kind of worried there.
Nice. Other than that, Slammiversary, that gets a pop, and then NXT and AEW have been doing pretty good, so those get a pop. Mm-hmm. Those doing better.
Honestly, AEW is like a whole nother thing, but like I really like the fact that, like I said, we were just talking about like AAA and stuff, how they're now affiliated with the WWE, and we're kind of like we're interested in it. And then TNA, we never watched TNA on like with the weekly show, and finally now that NXT is involved in it, it's like, oh, Trick Williams is gonna be here and JCJ is gonna be here, so it's like, why not tune in? So they're kind of they're opening our eyes to other.
Yeah, that's what it's for. Yeah, like AAA and TNA. I think this, that's something we probably wouldn't have got with Vince. So
yeah, true.
I think it's really good. But,
never.
Yeah. Any last minute pops or potatoes? I had a whole rant to go on about Undertaker, but I'll do that next episode. Oh, so stay tuned.
Yeah. His show, but
that's the only thing that gets potatoes, that trick Undertaker spot. It's like it's kind of just a repeat of what he did to Braun Breaker, I think.
Right.
But anyway, and then Trick overselling because you could tell he didn't want to do it.
Oh yeah, the NXT segment.
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna get in trouble. If he's they're gonna politic for that. But if he does, that just further proves my point of how I'm starting to come around about the Under Hogan. About the Hogan Taker. No, I'm just kidding. It's really Michelle McHogan. Ruining his podcast. Ruining his podcast was for the boys. Now I turn it off as soon as I hear her voice.
And
anyway.
I'll just add one thing that I noticed today was that they don't put her in the thumbnail.
I know, exactly. Well, they know, so what am I even saying? But anyway, anything else?
No, just like make sure if you're listening this far, thank you, and make sure you do follow us on TikTok, because that's where we gonna start doing our predictions there. We got SummerSlam next week.
Yeah, we'll do. So what do you want to do? Predictions or reviews on this podcast?
Probably reviews, because I feel like that's where
Yeah, popping potatoes.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, that's where we shine. So
It's just up to me to hurry up and edit them the day of and get them out.
right. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, there must be a quicker way. Must be a way. Anyway, later, guys.